It's a solid 5 feet high, and it's just bonk. Oh, that's not really a climb challenge. That's a hold on and mash challenge. Well, the Amflow made it. I don't know if the Norco can. Oh, it's such an impact. That thing's so dumb, it's hard to tell which bike did it better. Record. You good? Mm-hmm. Okay. Hello, everyone. I've been hoping to make this video for some time now. So I've been riding this Norco Sight VLT CX5 for the last few months. And over here, we have the talk of the town, the Amflow Avinox Carbon PL Pro, I forget the terminology. And today we're gonna compare these two bikes back and forth. Same trails, same day, same riders. And to do this properly, we're joined by the fantastic Logan Patrick Nelson. Round of applause, everybody.
Hello.
How are you feeling, Logan?
Feel good. I haven't been biking very much, so it's perfect that we're riding e-bikes.
Yeah, you've been Captain Moto Rider the last few months. And half the comments are gonna say these are motorcycles, and we'll have to live with that.
New tech versus old school experience. Today we'll compare the Avinox versus Bosch CX5. As you'll soon learn is more important, we'll also discuss the bikes upon which these systems are mounted. The Amflow PL Carbon Pro is the talk of the town. This Avinox drive system has been disrupting the entire e-mountain bike world. It delivers amazing control, next level tech, and does this at a surprisingly light weight. The Norco Sight VLT CX is much more the incumbent. While Amflow released their first ever bicycle just last year, Norco's been making bikes for 61 years and has been making e-mountain bikes since 2018. Norco is using the latest Bosch CX5 drive system, a system that is widely found across e-mountain bikes from many different brands. Here in the US, the Avinox unit is currently available on the Amflow line of bikes. Many other brands do have plans to use the Avinox system. Here in the US, both Forbidden and Crestline are available, but mostly sold out. Commencal promises to deliver in June of next year. That said, anything with an Avinox motor seems to sell out immediately, and I'm still surprised that more brands haven't already announced plans to use this system.
Over the summer, I've been riding both these bikes and setting them up with my personal favorite parts. I then realized, wait a second, these bikes have nearly the same bits on them. Well, I've got all these upgraded bits noted in the description down below with full build specs for each bikes. And then I've got links to all those individual parts I've put on here that take you over to Jensen USA. Jensen USA was also cool enough to sponsor this video, so huge thanks to them. Anything you purchase from those links will help support my channel.
Both bikes are using the 2026 Fox 36 All-Mountain Grip X2 fork. This mouthful of a fork makes for a superb all-around mountain bike front end. Next, both bikes are using the same wheels. These are the Industry 9 Enduro 315C wheels, which have carbon rims and super stiff i9 system spokes. I love these wheels. Contact points are also the same. Both bikes are running the same grips, ODI Elite Pro, and even the same pedals, Race Face Turbine. As for fit, I have 40mm rise carbon bars on both bikes. The Norco has a reach of 472.5, and the Amflow measures 2.5mm longer, nearly the same size, at 475. Logan is 5 foot 7 inches tall, and I'm 5 foot 8 inches tall. Norco calls this S3, and Amflow calls it size large. Both bikes are 150 rear, 160 front travel. The Amflow uses 29-inch wheels front and rear. The Norco is a mullet. Both bikes even have the same wheelbase. The Norco is a half-degree slacker and head tube angle, and at sag, the Norco has the same chainstay length as the Amflow. That said, being a high pivot, that chainstay begins much shorter and finishes up much longer. As for bike power, I have used the respective apps on my phone to adjust boost mode on both bikes to be configured identically. This means 750 watts of power and 85 Newton-meters of torque. We will compare battery remaining percentages a few times during the video, and it's very interesting to see how similar these end up being. Having been riding the Amflow for 5 months now, I'll say that regardless of legal limits, I have zero interest in using more power than this as range becomes very quickly sacrificed. Our goal for this is to get a realistic, on-the-trail comparison of these two excellent bikes. While the drive units can be compared head-to-head to no end, when you're out riding with a friend, we found that you actually notice far more a bike's overall ride. Will Norco's experience outpace Amflow on the trail?
Amflow's been cool enough to sponsor a bunch of videos here on my channel this summer, and I get to keep one of their bikes. Norco has loaned me this site to make videos with, but I do need to send it back in the next little bit. I've never received any form of monetary compensation from Norco. This video is sponsored by Jensen USA, and they're a top online retailer who sells a bunch of electric mountain bikes. They have bikes from top brands like Santa Cruz, Orbea, Cannondale, Norco, and you can find a full list of their electric mountain bikes in the description down below. Anything you purchase from those links over at Jensen USA will help support my channel. We also couldn't make videos like this without their support, so huge thanks to Jensen. Okay, let's go ride. What are you at for battery percentage?
79%.
79 for that guy pulling you up here, and this guy's at 76. Okay, are you ready to ride?
Yeah. I don't have anything else to say.
You're dripping with excitement, I love it.
Yeah, I am excited. I really am.
All right, I can follow you for a moment. You good? You know where the bench cut starts?
Okay.
Right where I broke my foot a
I
couple
don't know
years
where
ago.
that one's.
The Amflow does feel pretty light, which is nice. Oh, yeah, here's good. I'm good when you are. Oh. My bad. Looks like Logan has not forgotten how to ride a bicycle. Oh, you all right?
Oh yeah. Got my toes though.
Oh.
I'm fine.
Nice. That's such a fun little sniper route double. Oh, that's such a good jump right there.
Oh my God. Bike feels big and small at the same time.
I know.
One of my favorite things about this bike is being able to shift without pedaling.
Oh.
If you're going downhill, you can just keep coasting with your feet level, shift, boop, 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 and it'll rotate the motor and it'll shift. Or even like right here, boop, boop, boop.
Doesn't ghost ride the whip?
No, it doesn't.
Sweet.
I really like it. It's pretty useful.
And I'm nervous that we might run out of battery power on the old school AXS. On the other one, I forgot a spare battery.
Oh, it's not connected to the bike?
No.
Is this one?
No, this is still living in 2023. That one's 2028. He looked faster and he looked more comfortable on the Norco, just gotta say. I think he looked better on the Norco.
You think? I felt better on this, I thought.
Oh, cool, good.
I felt like it was able to, like this is a really awkward, tight, turny section. I just felt like I was able to navigate it easier.
Navigates more easily.
Yeah.
Let's keep riding and get some more actual experience.
Oh, it's so hard to pump over that.
I'm surprised this bike had as much control in the little power wheelie up this hill here. The Amflow usually has more control, but the getting torque to the rear wheel wasn't bad on the Bosch. It's pretty darn close. Trying to wheelie this thing, I can feel the extra weight and it was harder for me to kind of control it. But yeah, not bad.
On the little Amflow. God, it does feel smaller, but also bigger. Oh, I kind of like it for these tighter trails.
Cruising through this on the Amflow, like the light bulb went off in my head. This thing pumps way better than does the Norco.
like
This thing
it for
feels
these
more like a
tighter
trail
trails.
bike, and I can just kind of think where I want to go, and it does it. It's very intuitive in that way. For the same section on the Norco, it was much more enduro. much more heavy sled, and I just wanted to smash into stuff. And when you went to pump on the Norco, it soaked up a lot of that pumping stuff, whereas the Amflow converted the pumping into forward momentum. It almost felt easier to get in the air, even though it's, I don't know, about the same weight and all that, and longer back end. Yeah, I liked this bike for this section. That was really cool.
Oh! Wow.
There's an off-camber wet root right there. That was interesting.
Found it.
Cool. Well, I'm right where I need to be for your shot. It's an odd way of parking my bike. What's your thoughts, Logan?
Yeah, I definitely agree that the Amflow pumps better. I really felt it on that upper section. It also seems more trail bikey, like you said, in that you can just kind of, it feels like you can pick it up and put it exactly where you want.
It's easier to be precise with it.
Yeah, it's like really precise, and in the slower speed, tight stuff, it feels really good for that.
Yeah.
I do like how you can pretty much immediately feel that this one's slacker. I think I kind of prefer it.
Yeah. The slackness.
Yes, I think I prefer the body position that it puts you in, like above the bike. I think I feel more ready to like hit something. The important bits, like motor-wise, I prefer the Amflow.
For me, it's easier to anticipate the Amflow's power.
Yeah.
It's just a better, smoother, more reliable delivery. It's not a huge difference though. For me, it's like, I would be happy with either one.
Yeah.
And that one's not quite as good, but the Bosch isn't quite as good, but it's not that far off either.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I just, you notice it when you have these two bikes.
Yeah, and you're going back and forth.
Back and forth.
I think we should go hit some jumps and find out how these things do in the new school. Okay, hill climb attempt number 1.
When it comes to hill climb challenges, we don't have many hills that you go up around here. That said, take a look at going up with the Bosch. I did have a little bit of a burnout and tire slip at the top of the hill. On the Amflow, see how smoothly it controls it. These two systems are so close, we would be happy with using either one for most hill climb challenges, but Amflow has a slight nod better control.
Not a whole lot of difference between these two bikes.
No, you can look at a little bit. You can feel a little bit.
The Amflow definitely controls the power better.
Yeah.
I will say it was easier on the Amflow. I felt like I had more pedal clearance, even though it's really the same. But yeah, it was just doling out more power, but it's subtle. They both did it just fine. Bosch is a little clunkier, but. Do you want to go in front or do you want to go in second?
I don't care. I'll go.
Have you ridden this trail recently?
Me? No.
Oh, I just sessioned it last week.
Maybe you should go.
Okay.
No, I've already started.
Oh, you just ruined it.
Oh, I missed.
You missed one. Woo! Oh! Oh, I'm gonna case. Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
shit. How is that so much work?
How was the Norco?
What does solid yellow mean?
It means error.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was deep. Oh. Okay, make sure I don't case this jump. And I overcleared it a little bit. And this one too, cool. My first run was on the Amflow and it felt way better than I expected. I've been riding the Norco a bit recently and this thing carried so much speed I overcleared that first jump. Amflow jumps and pumps really well. Norco, I came through and I got good pumps and actually overcleared these jumps, which I didn't expect I would. And then I had a little extra confidence for the big hip jump down there. Yeah, pumps better, probably jumps more fun. This guy had more effort to get height with and all that, more effort to pump with, but it can do it pretty darn well. I would say it's 10% or less difference here. I'm curious what Logan thinks. He's quite the jumpist.
Drop it on in, I'm all set.
Okay. Oh, wow. It has so much more pop. Wow.
Through the hip. Oh. Yeah.
It felt good.
Yeah.
It definitely gave a lot more back when you push into the lip.
Yeah.
As soon as I even like pumped the berm, I was like, oh wow, you can feel it immediately. I almost wish maybe like this suspension, a little bit slacker head angle, would be really nice.
This trail is an old favorite of mine, and there's this funky, weird, fun move right up here. Pump, 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 pump. Woo! Fun every time, and for the whole family. Oh, we don't pump as good, huh? Oh.
So here I'm trying to land here-ish on the back tire because you used to not be able to land right here with both your wheels. It's so eroded, you probably could now. Coming into it, I got a lot more speed on the Amflow without pedaling by just pumping. Plenty to do the whole move thing. In the air, I felt more balanced on the Amflow, which is surprising. The Norco still kind of did it, but I could feel I was juggling more weight. I had to try a lot harder to do it, and it wasn't as intuitive, but I ended up getting through it.
Well, I am just really preferring how the suspension's feeling on the Amflow.
Wow.
This feels a little too mushy for this kind of slower speed, pumpy, less steep trail. Yeah, I kind of washed the front in that one zone. Oh.
You okay?
Yeah. Do that again. And I think maybe the reason it happened is because
it rained last night.
It's really slippery. First off. Second is that I had less speed, though putting in what I felt to be a lot of effort. And so I was like, feeling like I had to try really hard to have enough speed to come through here. While when I was on the Amflow, it felt like the speed came a lot easier.
Yeah.
So just pumps better, really.
Nice. Oh, whoa, that's new.
Yeah, that was different, huh?
Nice line, Logan. Woo. 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 Oh, that's a wrong line. Bike feels so good through this though.
So my hunch is the Norco will be way better for all this. Oh my God, this isn't bad. Different, smoother line. This isn't bad. I thought the Norco was gonna have a huge advantage through all of this. And I actually jumped off right here and took the sketchy left line on the Norco because I thought I could get away with it. And through all the chatter stuff down there, I thought the Norco would be way more planted and predictable. And then the Amflow cruising down all that stuff, I went slightly easier line. I wasn't as inspired to push it. And I could feel it was flexing and winding up a little bit, but it was so darn close to the Norco. And then I was dragging brake ever so slightly because I want to go crazy fast. And I feel like this worked better under braking, whereas once I let off the brakes on the Norco, it did have better quality suspension then, but you really got to be trying to grab all that performance. Otherwise, it feels almost a little worse. But that was cool. Both bikes did fantastic in different ways. I picked better lines on this guy, and yeah, not disappointed with either one.
Oh, man. And then I went to pull and I was like, oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, not on the Amflow. The Norco is more of a try this weird janky stuff bike.
I like how I do really like how the suspension feels.
Yeah.
What's bugging me the most right now is the seat as we ride this steeper bit of trail.
Yeah.
Is just in my way.
Yeah.
There might be space to slam this a little bit, but then and it's set for Jeff's pedaling height, which is a little bit higher than mine.
Yeah, especially with 510s, I'm wearing those a lot lately.
So it's like an annoying problem now that's Probably not an actual problem.
Why don't you ride it?
Why would I ride when I can walk? Oh my God.
I didn't think you were wearing Wranglers, but then I saw you ride down that like you're on the back of a bucking Bronco.
I don't know if it's not the bike's fault. I washed the front somewhere, and then yeah, a foot came off, and then it was fine. And yeah, it was fun.
Sweet. I'm glad you're okay.
Well, they both feel really, really good. Suspension-wise, geometry-wise, I do think I preferred this on this section, even though I was out of control.
Yeah.
It wasn't the bike's fault. I just kind of took a bad line. On that top part where there's those couple poles, I could like be a little more precise on that bike and make them easier.
Yeah.
You could do it on this one, but it just had more of I don't know, big soft bike energy. Yeah. On that bike, I feel like it kind of forces me to like over the front more than I want to be. Yeah. Whereas this one, I like the body positioning that it kind of sets you up in for these steeper descents.
How's it look?
Looks good.
You heard it here first, folks. Looks pretty peppy.
Yeah, God, I just really like how this bike feels. Has a pep to it that the Norco maybe doesn't in a way. The rear suspension, it has an interesting way of feeling really supple off the top, but then also really supportive on a takeoff or a pump. I don't know what it's doing, but I like how it feels. Yeah, I don't know, it's just a good bike.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Commentators are gonna think we're just saying this because Amflow gave it to you, but it's not true.
I'm giving that one back to Amflow.
So.
But then I'm getting a medium. Oh, I don't want to jump back. This bike feels appropriate. Ew. Okay, not bad. That rock roll is a lot of fun. The Norco, yeah, you're more in charge. You can feel like that it's more built for something like that. This Amflow gets down it just fine. I noticed at the bottom there, somehow I've got more bottoming resistance. I don't remember adding a larger volume reducer, so maybe they shipped it to me with a bigger one. I'll have to check on that because it kind of feels like it does have more bottoming resistance, not hydraulically, but mechanically, which is kind of cool. It's been fun riding these two bikes. They're both really good. I think Logan also agrees that they're both pretty solid. Would you buy either one of these, Logan?
If I had to.
You're just concerned your friends would make fun of you for buying an e-bike?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if I was given either of these e-bikes, I would be very happy with either of them.
Totally, they're both legit.
Yeah, I would buy either or. I don't actually know which one I would. I would probably choose the Amflow if I was forced to choose.
For like a lighter weight human, a jumper, someone who picks smooth lines, who's riding like more of a trail center, I think the Amflow might be the slightly better choice. And I think the Norco might be the slightly better choice for someone who's riding raw, natural trails, who's maybe on a steeper mountainside, something like that, or someone who's heftier and doesn't pick as good of lines and they just want a more solid bike. And then it comes back to the whole, like, who's your local dealer? What's the warranty support like? It's also a little factor. The Amflow does have all the tech, whereas the Norco doesn't, and I kind of like not having the tech because I'm a Luddite, but Logan really likes how you can shift this bike, pick it up, and then it takes care of it for you. I also like how this bike has a built-in, the derailleur battery attaches to the front triangle battery, whereas on the Norco, you're stuck dealing with these little batteries and a charger at home. Ugh, hassle. I would probably swap either one of these over to mechanical if it was a bike I was gonna keep forever. After a full day of riding these two bikes, we did about 5,000 feet of climbing. Logan and I swapped back and forth on these fairly consistently, though I won't say it was perfectly scientific. Now that said, we left these in boost at that 750 watt, 85 Newton meter setting. And just how different was the battery after our test? Well, let's find out. Just got home from the test. Amflow is at 19% battery. Let's go check the Norco. All right, Norco with the Bosch motor. Got the app up here. Battery, 18%. I have had it plugged in for about a minute to the charger.
But 18% for the Norco. We did not carefully make sure we had the exact same amount of time on each bike, but generally, yeah, the battery life is not all that crazy different once you adjust the power.
If there's any takeaway from this video, it's that Logan and I had a great day on the trail. And you know what? It didn't really matter so much which motor we had on our bike. What we actually noticed far more was the overall ride quality, because when you're mountain biking, the part you tend to remember and enjoy the most is generally the downhill. It's not so much the uphill. When you're going down, you're very rarely ever pedaling. So with that said, you can get carried away with specs, but take a look at the whole bike for the whole picture, not just the motor. I would be happy with either one of these drive units. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that red and white subscribe button just underneath me. The like button will also help us out a bunch. You can follow me on Instagram, you can follow Logan on Instagram, and he's got a YouTube channel as well. Huge thanks to Logan for filming, Riley for editing, and for all of you for watching. Also, shout out to Jensen USA for their support. We couldn't do this without them. All right, everyone, thank you. Peace and wheelies. I'll see you in those comments down below. Let's go.
Putting that in there.
Yeah.